Hi, I'm John, and welcome back to the Contemplative Commuter. So today you join me on a very big commute because we're going to go all the way from my house all the way to the summer house over there, and we will be joined today, as I'm working from home, my PA. Sassy. She's going to be working with me, keeping me company. That's all she can do. She's the worst PA in the world, but I love her. So, let's get over to the summer house because today I want to share with you a really simple model that's going to help you hit your fat loss goals. Okay, by the magic of editing, you join me in the summer house. Not just me. As you can see, my PA too, and I told you she was a terrible PA as she is now asleep. So, as I said in the introduction, I want to share with you a model I use in both my personal and work life to help me achieve my goals. And I want to share it with you so you can apply it to hit your fat loss or weight loss goals. And the model's called the 4 Disciplines of Execution. I probably won't do it justice, so feel free to Google it or do a YouTube search if you want to learn more about it. But I will try and simplify it and put it into my terms of how I have used it. Now, as you can probably guess, it's based around 4 stages or techniques. Stage 1 is around about setting a wildly important goal. Stage 2 is about setting lead indicators, and I'll explain a little bit more in a second about what they are. Stage 3 is about accountability and making your goals public. And stage 4 is setting up some sort of dashboard where you can track progress and link it back into that accountability stage. So, let's go back to stage 1, a wildly important goal. Now, for me, a wildly important goal should be something aspirational. It should be something long-term. It should be that vision of the future. For me, what it shouldn't be is, if we term it in regards to weight loss, a pure metric on the scales in the morning. Even though a metric might sit behind your wildly important goal. So let me put that into context. For me, because I am incredibly vain and I'll probably never get there, I would love to have a 6-pack, so to look great on the beach. That is my wildly important goal. Obviously, there is a metric that I know that sits behind that, in that I've got to probably get to somewhere around about 10 to 11% body fat. I'm at about 15% at the moment, so I've got to get to 10 or 11% body fat. So that's my wildly important goal. Okay, so that was stage 1, setting the wildly important goal. Stage 2 is about setting your lead indicators. Now, what do I mean by lead indicator? Well, let's put it in context. A lag indicator is maybe that body fat percentage I was talking about. I will only know I've got to 10 or 11% body fat when I've actually got there. I can't control it on a day-to-day basis. It's a measure of success in the future. Hence, lag. Something that's going to lag, take time. Lead indicators, though, are the things you can control on a day-to-day basis and, more importantly, measure on a day-to-day basis. So here's a couple of examples of lead indicators that I've put into place around keto as well, that's going to help me potentially hit that wildly important goal. So my first lead indicator is around keeping my carbohydrate content below 25 grams per day, because obviously I follow keto. That will keep me in ketosis. It will help me turn me into a fat burning machine, and that's going to help me hit that wildly important goal and the lag indicator of that body fat percentage. But diet is one part of the equation. The other part of the equation is exercise. So my other lead indicator is making sure every day I achieve, at least through running or walking or a combination, I achieve at least 10,000 steps per day. So that's two really simple lead indicators I can put into place. I can measure them, I can control them, and if I could speak clearly, I could say measure. Apologies for that. So that's stage 2. Set 2 lead indicators. Stage 3. This could be the simple one. Make yourself accountable. I've mentioned this in other videos. Share your goals, share your lead indicators with your loved ones, with your work colleagues, with anyone who will listen, because they're going to keep you on track and accountable. It will always keep it going around in your head of where you are trying to head. And finally, this is the 4th point. You've got to create a dashboard. You've got to keep measurements, especially around these lead indicators. And what I'd suggest for weight loss or fat loss, and I've mentioned this in other videos, is use an app like MyFitnessPal, because the 2 lead indicators I talked about, which is carbohydrate intake and steps, I can record them, track them, measure them, monitor progress by every day committing to put it into MyFitnessPal. So I've got a dashboard of accountability, and again, I can share that with other people, and I can keep myself honest on how I'm progressing. So that's it. It's, as you can see, a simple model. So set your wildly important goal, make sure you get your 2 lead indicators right, make yourself accountable and make your goals public, and measure and monitor your progress using a simple dashboard like MyFitnessPal. And hopefully, using a model like that, you can apply it, as you can see, to weight loss, fat loss, but you can apply it anywhere in your life. That's what's so great about it. And kind of finishing this video off, you can tell if you've watched any of my other content, I've got a passion to help people live a better life and hit their goals, and I would love to build a community around my channel. So please share, like, subscribe and comment on these videos, but more than anything else, in your comments, ask me anything. Let's start a conversation. What would you like me to talk about or make videos about? I should also give a bit of context. What qualifies me to give any form of sort of health weight loss advice? Well, one, I've been a little bit of a porker in the past. Again, at my fighting weight, I probably touched around 15 stone, and I'm down to around about 10.5 stone now. So I have some practical advice, but also I have got a long-standing heritage in healthcare. So I originally trained as a nurse many years ago, and I've been working in the healthcare pharmaceutical industry for the last 20 years. So I've got a bit of theoretical knowledge as well. But like I said, I want to build a community. I want to help people to live a better and healthier life. So if you've got the same desire or aspiration, come back and join me in the next video or ask me anything. And yeah, let's go on this journey together.